Hello and welcome to the Kristin Carrera podcast. I am your host, Kristin. Welcome back if you've been following along. And if you are new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, follow along, and comment. I love to hear where you are on your health journey. Are you starting on carnivore? Are you looking to see what carnivore is all about? Welcome to my page, and I hope that I am here to help you along your journey. Please make sure to comment below any questions that you have, and I can get them answered for you. So today's episode, I wanted to dive into a comment that somebody made on one of the Facebook's groups that I follow. And I thought that it's important to talk about because I think that a lot of people feel like this person. I feel that I hear this all the time, just scrolling through messages and people who reach out to me. It's a lot of times always this same subject, and it's about weight loss. Some people get on the carnivore diet to lose weight. And I've said it before, I do not think getting on a carnivore diet should be your main focus for losing weight. However, with that said, I do think that you can lose weight on a carnivore diet, but you can also lose weight doing calorie deficits. You can lose weight going low carb. I mean, there are so many other ways that you can lose weight. Now, going carnivore just to lose weight may not be the right fit, only because more than likely you're going to go back to eating a sad diet and gaining all the weight back. Going carnivore is a life change, and it's a life change for the better, and it's not for the easy minded. It is going to be a struggle. It is going to be a journey for you, and only you yourself can determine whether this way of eating is the right fit for you. I truly think that everybody is different and you have to find what works for you. I think that the carnivore diet, at the very least, is a type of nutrition that everybody should try because it helps heal your body and it helps you start to learn what foods may be harming your body, what's good for you, what's not, and start to really grow and have a good relationship with food, because a lot of us have a very, very bad relationship with food, and it can become very confusing here on the internet world, right? Because you will hear how foods you thought were good are actually bad for you, or you will hear people saying food that is bad for you which is actually good for you. And so you have to do your research. At the end of the day, you have to do the research. You have to decide, and you have to make that decision for you because it is your life and no one else's. So diving in to this particular subject, like I said, losing weight, this person wrote a comment. I'm not going to say their name because I don't know them personally and I don't want to put them on blast, but I think that their comment was actually wonderful. And they said they have been on this way of eating since the end of October, and they are down 50 pounds and still going strong. That's amazing, amazing. So this person should applaud themselves. This person should hug themselves. This person should just understand that they have done so much more than what other people talk about but don't do. They said, I've had to buy all new pants and shirts already. Couldn't really see the progress until I found that picture and put the shirt on. Feels good to be able to see the difference. Now, you might be wondering why this is a subject I want to talk about. Well, because I have had clients in the past. I was a wellness coach, still am. And a lot of my clients will say that they do not see the scale drop. The numbers are not moving, therefore they are not losing the weight. The scale lies, I promise you. The scale is not always telling you the truth. There are so many different factors why the scale may not be moving. And so my number one thing is get rid of the scale. Get rid of that scale. It is not your friend. If anything, it is your enemy, because it is going to give you doubt. It is going to discourage you from the journey that you're on, because there are so many people that I see online who have said, I've been on this journey for 2 weeks and I haven't lost 1 pound, and they already start to get discouraged. 2 weeks is nothing. Okay? So that's number one. Number two, Everybody drops weight differently. This person has been on the carnivore journey since October and has lost 50 pounds. I know and have seen people talk about being on this journey since before October and have maybe only lost about 5 pounds. And so everybody's journey is different, and you have to remember that as well. Now, with that said, the photos, I always tell my clients, take before and after pictures for yourself. You don't need to share them with anybody unless you want to, but it's for yourself, because I promise you that the photos are going to tell more of your story and are going to show you more of your truth than the scale. And that's exactly what it did for this person. And I am so happy for them that they were able to acknowledge and notice and remember seeing themselves in that same shirt and then taking a picture with that same shirt on since October. Okay. So that's only 3 months ago, and how much weight he's lost, that he can see it more so in the photo than he can from the scale. So that's absolutely amazing. And I want to just remind you that that can happen for you too. You have to be consistent, continue to do what you need to do. Being on this carnivore journey, like I said, is not linear. So what's working for him is great. You might have to shift and see what works for you. There was another comment earlier about being on it for 2 weeks and they're having a little bit of heavy cream and a little bit of dairy and things like that. Well, again, everybody is different. So maybe this one person needs to cut back on the dairy. And that might be why they aren't losing weight. It could also be that being on a carnivore diet, you do need to eat a lot of protein and fat. And so you have to find what that is for you in your weight loss goal. And so that might determine also why you are not losing weight. Believe it or not, you can not lose weight by eating too little. So a lot of people are using the carnivore diet kind of like a calorie deficit, but that's not exactly how it may work for you, if that makes sense. So I hope that this video just opens a door for you, opens a window. You could see that little light at the end of the tunnel and know that if you are starting this journey, if you started this journey in January, we are only 21 days in. So stick to it. I would love to hear where you are on your journey. How many days has it been? What have been your struggles? What have been your accomplishments? Are you feeling good already? Are you still struggling? I know my first 21 days was a big, big struggle. I wanted to quit almost every single day. So do not give up. Keep going. You've got this. And I hope to see you on the next podcast.